Big performance tonight for you, and a big statement result. Must be delight with performance.
Delight with performance, yeah, and the attitude against a top opponent. We had to play well, we had to act well. I thought we did. Clean sheet, 3 goals. We had to suffer as well, which is good to do because you have to do that in a game at the top level in any game. So really pleased with the players. They've worked really hard this week, and it's a good start for us.
Jacob Steinberg.
It's only your second game in the Champions League. It's a win against a team and club like Milan. What does it mean to you on a personal level?
Well, I've got to answer the question in 2 parts, which is I'm the coach of Chelsea, and you've got to make sure that you're professional and prepare the team as well as you can, and stay in the game and focus on the game. But obviously, as a human being, Chelsea versus AC Milan is a fantastic football match, and to be involved in it is something I'm grateful for. But obviously, to win the match is great. We need to recover now and go again at the weekend and get ready for Tuesday.
Tom Roddy.
Reece James' performance again tonight, brilliant performance again. Just wondered, kind of the England debate with him, and I just wonder whether Trent Alexander's performances, whether he's kind of pushing Reece to new heights, in your opinion?
I think Reece is just a fantastic player, and he's a young player, so he's developing all the time. He'll get better and better as we go. I've really enjoyed working with him. He's got a lot to offer. He's fantastic. He can play in any game in the world. He's just tremendous. So it's just my job is to try and help him reach his potential, because his potential is beyond the sky.
Jeremy Langdon.
Graham, great for Fana to get the goal, but what about the injury? Is it the knee, and how bad is it?
We don't know yet, Jeremy. So yeah, that's the one disappointing thing about the evening. We need to scan tomorrow, and fingers crossed.
Matt Dunn.
Just on that one, fingers crossed, could it, with the games coming so thick and fast, that could be quite a serious one, couldn't it, without being that long?
Yeah, I wouldn't want to speculate on it now, to be honest, but we're concerned, and we need to just wait till tomorrow, get it scanned, and hope for the best. But it is what it is.
That's a shame for him after he got his goal after the uneasy start he's had.
Yeah, exactly.
He's not having any luck at all, is he?
No, and these things happen. He's a young guy, he's a strong guy. We'll help him, we'll support him. But like I said, at the moment, not too much to report, but just fingers crossed, and we're hoping for the best.
Matt Law.
Graham, just to go back to Reece, I appreciate you say you can get even better, but I mean, is there a better player in his position in the world at the moment?
Well, I haven't watched him that much to give you that answer, but all I know is for us, we love him. He's so important for us. Like I said, my job is to try and help him reach his potential, and his potential is he could be a Chelsea legend with anybody. That's the level that he has, the potential that he has. But for that to happen, he has to be part of a successful team, and that's what we're working towards.
Gentleman there in the scarf.
I try with in English, excuse me. I know very well Chelsea because the last year for Italian television, small Italian television, I commentated every match of Chelsea of Tuchel. I think that I make a congratulation because I've seen that in 20 days I can see the difference between the way of playing of Tuchel and yours. Less possession, and your play is more box to box, more vertical, more vertical. I have seen well or not?
Well, after that fantastic English, I've got to say yes. No, we've just been working hard. It's as simple as that. We've been working hard. The players have responded well. I've been really impressed with how open and honest they are and responsible they are. I think they knew that the level had dropped a little bit, and when you do that at this level, you can be punished. So it's a credit to the players that they've tried to take on the things we've spoken about, and like I said, it's just a start for us today.
Nothing married for you?
Well, like I said, I'm part of the team, I guess, but it's the players that go out there. It's the players that do it. My job is just to remind them that they can play at the level that they showed today, and that should be the minimum for us now.
Okay, last question, gentleman at the front.
Yeah, Francesco Rocchi from Italian television. So, Tuesday, immediately their revenge in San Siro. You can kill AC Milan Tuesday.
Well, we're looking forward to going to the San Siro. That's for sure. I am. Fantastic place to play football. You saw the away support here. I thought they were very loud and got behind the team. So I can imagine what it's going to be like at the San Siro. So we have to be strong and we have to be ready for that. It's going to be a huge challenge for us.
Okay, we'll leave it there. Thank you, everybody. Good evening.
Thank you.
Good English.
Congratulations, you must be delighted with that tonight.
Thank you, yeah, really delighted. It was a really good mood in the change room afterwards. Fantastic performance from us, the energy straight from the start. We endured and we suffered 3 times in the game. We had to, they're a decent team and we came through that and we was ruthless with chances tonight, and I think that's been the difference for us tonight. Is we've had many games where we've played really well but just couldn't finish it off, and tonight we took our chances, so really delighted.
You mentioned the sharp start. Was that the game plan, to be on the front foot from the first minute?
Of course, I mean that's got to be the standard from now on. We shouldn't have to say that before each game. It should be normal for us to go out with that intensity, that energy, that sharpness, because that's what will make us consistent. And you know, we've had games like this where we've beat really good teams and we can beat anyone. It's just about being consistent, and we can compete for anything. So that's the challenge for now, and we'll work hard for it.
Real dynamism in midfield with you and Cover. You look like you really enjoyed it in there today.
Yeah, it's hard not to on nights like this in the Champions League, and as a player you want to play in as many as possible, so you cherish the ones that come, and you know, like, it's just nice to be a part of it and have an opportunity to play in front of thousands of fans in the Champions League. You don't want to let that moment pass by, and you're grateful before every game. So yeah, enjoy it.
You mentioned the fans. The atmosphere was pretty special, wasn't it, tonight?
Yeah, and the fans drove us right from the start. And I think when we're on this wavelength, the team and the fans, it can produce nights like this. So yeah, thanks to the fans, and we go again.
Finally, one on you. 90 minutes in the tank. You look fit. You look sharp. How are you feeling at the moment?
Yeah, I feel good. I've had a good start to the season and haven't started in a few. So tonight was, you know, I wanted to play well. So yeah, really happy with the win. It's the most important thing.
About that tonight?
Well, I thought it was a really good team performance. Defended really well. Had a really nice attitude to us. Whenever we lost the ball, we would try to get it back as quickly as possible. And then when we couldn't do that, we were compact, and then we attacked well. I thought we can improve, obviously, but to keep a clean sheet, score 3 goals. The only disappointing part of it was Wesley's injury. Apart from that, it's been a good evening for us.
Is it too early to say how bad that is?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, we'll probably need to scan tomorrow. But at the moment, obviously, we're concerned for him. But fingers crossed.
We wish him well. You mentioned winning the ball back. It seemed that was the key in midfield today with Cover, with Ruben, and also Mason as well.
Yeah, obviously they've got some quality, of course, and you know, they challenge us in that area, and I think the boys you mentioned, you know, really helped us, as did Raheem, as did Oba. I think it was just a team performance. It was collectively we defended, collectively we had to suffer when we had to, and we did it. And it was a good performance. No ego. It was a nice game.
A word on Reece James, if you can sum him up in a word. He was massive today, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was. I mean, he's up against a fantastic opponent as well. So to do what he did is really impressive. We know the quality he's got, and when he's at full flow, he's an impressive player.
Pre-match, you mentioned about the atmosphere. How pleased were you with the fans' response today?
Yeah, they were tremendous. I thought there was a proper Champions League night. Felt like a top game with two fantastic teams. So they were really good tonight. I have to say thank you to them for that.
finally, what does this do for confidence going out to Milan for another big one next week?
Yeah, we've got a game at the weekend
Yeah,
as well, so
yeah.
we need to focus for that. So that's the first part of the job, and then we look forward to Tuesday.